Yeah, so we talked about that. So taking CR, taking care, and then tying that back in with you like helping lead worship here. How do those things, but maybe how's like leading or helping lead worship or playing piano, how does that maybe help you be the best care CR leader that you can be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it help me be the best I can
Yeah,
be?
or
I just no,
grow in it.
I get it because like I said, I was for a while. I mean, I've sung all my life
Sure.
with my older sisters
Yeah.
and then on through, but playing it was a challenge at first because part of my personality also, or my character defects or whatever,
Sure.
perfectionism, and
yeah.
and oh, I blew it. And even in my spiritual walk, I was recognizing from Celebrate Recovery, going through the step studies too, that I'm recognizing that I've known all my life from the time I was able to understand
Yeah.
that we don't earn salvation. We
Sure.
don't earn God's love.
Yeah.
But still being wired the way I was or
Yeah.
whatever, not blaming God, he didn't wire me that way, but but just I would still feel like I needed to do better,
Right.
needed to do
Yep.
better.
You do more.
And so yes,
Yeah.
and or even not always more, sometimes more, but sometimes just I need to do better at what I'm doing right now. I'm not doing good enough.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah, there you
and
go.
so
Yeah.
so in worship, it was the same way. Every mistake I'd make, or I would just, and it's like, no, you're up there, not up there, but we're leading worship. And so
Yeah.
I need to remember I'm worshiping God. And so
Right.
that's where when I give for care and CR, I get back
Sure.
also from those things.
Yeah.
But worship is where I can commune with God
Yeah.
and just, And so it's not, I know some people go, you're up there every Sunday almost.
Yeah.
And I'll serve as much as I'm needed and
Sure.
wanted because I love to do that and I've grown up doing
Yeah.
that. And so it's been such a part of my life. So it's a blessing, not I gotta do this
Yeah,
again.
worship practice again, yeah,
I love
yeah.
it. It
Good.
feeds my soul
Good.
and hopefully helps others enter into worship as well.
Yeah.
Because that's where,
Yeah.
where we get the most communion with God is
Sure.
is worshiping Him.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely, yeah. So do you feel like when you are like playing the piano, is that a time for you to even like rest?
Sometimes it's restful.
Okay.
If it's a new song,
Sure.
or if it's in a key that I'm like, oh goodness, no.
B minor.
Sharps. My mom,
sharps and minors,
my
man.
mom always
Yeah.
changed keys that were in sharps. She would change them to flats and have everybody else have to play along with her. And so that's where I
Yeah.
was. But anyway, if
Yeah.
it's where I have to really focus and
Yeah.
then it's not quite as restful. But
Sure.
a lot of times it is. And there are certain songs like we did "Goodness of God" this
Yeah,
last
right.
Sunday, and that's just the truth of the message
Yeah.
of that, and then the music and the harmonies and
Yeah.
everything are just so beautiful that it's restful,
Yeah.
and it's peaceful, and at times I can just picture myself, even while I'm playing,
Yeah.
climbing up on God's lap and
Yeah,
just
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 Playing.
basking in Him.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's so good.
It is great.
That's so good.
and then the camaraderie of the
Yeah,
team and
yeah.
looking,
It's fun.
just
and
it is.
Sometimes when you get off beat, you're like, here we go. Just keep playing. Yeah. One last thing here. If you could leave like a message with anybody who's watching this, and maybe especially those who may be struggling with some things and haven't maybe brought those to light, or they've been scared or don't know what to do next, like what word, like what encouragement would you give like to those people who are struggling in like a silent kind of way?
Okay. I would say you're not alone.
Yeah. Believe that.
God, yes, God is for you.
Yeah.
God is for you, and His people are for you, and whether it's CR or whether it's Inspire Church or whether you don't live in this area and it's another church,
Yeah.
God doesn't want you doing this alone. And if someone is in a situation where they are totally alone, there's no one around, like
Yeah.
if they're in solitary confinement in a prison, or if they're,
Sure.
you can with God make it, but it's so important to find someone else that you can be real with, vulnerable with,
Right.
and just let them know that you need help, you need prayer, and then if you're in our area, we would love to have you come to
Yeah.
Inspire Church.
Sure.
And even like the baggage series. There's been so many series
yeah.
that Pastor Matthew has started, and our other pastors have preached as well, that it's people are finding help even outside of CR.
Yeah.
But we would love to have you come to Celebrate Recovery as well, because you'll find a community of
Yeah.
people who genuinely love each
Yep.
other, who realize life. There's a lot of things that happen in life that get us on the wrong road, and we can encourage each other and help each other. But reach out. Don't let the enemy will the enemy will try to tell you that no one will understand, that everybody will hate you, that your sin is worse than everybody else's
No one's gonna
sin,
understand.
and
Yeah, right.
that you're never going to make it. And if you continue to listen to those lies, then we can't help.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But if you can recognize the enemy's voice and say, no, you're the father of lies, I'm not
Yep.
going to listen to you, I'm going to reach out and get help, and just be vulnerable. Be vulnerable, be real, where we would love to have you.
Right.
I don't know
I
if
love
that
it.
was
That's good. No, that's great. That's so good. That's so good. So Val, this has been so fun.
Well, thank you.
This has been a blast. Yeah, you did it. If you're watching and you'd be interested in like helping join like your care team or be part of like Celebrate Recovery or be on the worship team or whatever, you can come talk to Val and she'll help you kind of get you plugged in with that kind of stuff. And and again, you have an amazing team with care and with CR, and you're always looking for more. So if you're feeling God kind of leading you toward that, then come talk to Val and she'll get you plugged in with that. But again, thank you so much again for this today. Thank you for tuning in. If you are watching, like and subscribe on YouTube, and so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming series we have coming on. And then also you can go back and watch previous episodes and see what we're all about here at Inspire. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys soon.